out on the perimeter. Great job.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Despite all the bitterness in the Alabama-Auburn rivalry, to many, this game, Alabama-Tennessee, has the richest tradition and carries the most importance.
And you think of some of the legends that have trolled the sidelines in this rivalry, right? Paul Bear Bryant, Johnny Majors, Nick Saban. This has been such a critical game, not just in the SEC, but all across college football as well, Dave.
Yeah, in 1901, going back that far, this rivalry, the fans absolutely don't like each other. They don't like anything about each other. Every time the other team's playing, they're cheering against them. This game has always meant a lot.
Trying to get to him. And that ball is picked off. Not much on that return, but I think they'll let him slide after making that pick, and they'll have it at the 20. So the opening drive of the game, and you spit it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not to start this offense.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Going to try to get it himself. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Man, that used to just drive me nuts. I couldn't stand that. The quarterback drops back to pass, scrambles around. You got me chasing you all over the field, getting close to the sideline. Stay in bounds. Please stay in bounds. Let me get a little bit of a reward for all my running, so I can just put some kind of hit on you. Nope. Steps out of bounds.
And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. Looking for more room. The 20. Touchdown, Bama! And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return. This D gave them exactly what they needed, not only with a stop, but with a touchdown.
Yeah, and finding ways to impact the game early in the game, just make impact plays, right? The defense wants to create sacks, create turnovers. Great job creating the turnover and getting points off of it.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. On the run from inside his own 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Split backs here. Scanning the field, it's Iamaleava. He'll try to do it himself. Open space at the 25. Really nice run there. Good, solid pickup, and they'll move the sticks with a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The inside handoff. They make the stop, and that'll bring the first quarter to a close.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Alabama 7, Tennessee 0.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. He's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. What a snag by the defense.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
Wants to throw on second down. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be third down.
Man, that's a couple bad throws. Last possession obviously ends in an interception by this quarterback, and now you throw another one, in harm's way. You got to make sure you're throwing to the open guy. Make sure you're taking care of that football. We can't have any more turnovers.
When you've been around like this guy has, you know how valuable picking up the first down with your feet can be. It's the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can tack a little something extra on their lead before the break. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
When we see another catch by this guy, this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but you can't do it and force the incompletion. You've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Direct snap. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They've got a really good drive going, but a little speed bump here at 2nd and 13. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain.
Yeah, and the running back didn't get much here, but, you clearly want to always establish the tempo, run the football, be consistent, make that defense physically meet the challenge.
This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. They give it to him again. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
At the 44-yard line. Now, a fourth down.
The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. Right down the middle. Makes the grab well past the sticks. Not much of a 4th down gamble when it's that much of a sure thing, an easy conversion for this offense. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Power football with the run. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And it's 3rd down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. Splits the uprights right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That late-in-the-half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. Ready to start the second half. Alabama will kick it off. He'll start the return inside his 5. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's...
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
In the second half, trailing the way they are, they know they're going to have to be able to throw the football to get back into it, but you can't accomplish that if you can't keep your quarterback standing upright. Give the defense tons of credit getting that sack on third down.
And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Got room on the return. And he has taken it all the way back. Touchdown, Alabama!
This guy really is the complete linebacker. Not only is he physical, and not only can he play downhill to stop the run, this guy is a...
Few places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes. And the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. This is not your run-of-the-mill regular season game. Instead, it is a top 10 clash. One team hoping to make a giant statement, as we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the LSU Tigers, taking on the 4th-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Buckeyes will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Williams. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Offense set on 1st down. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Picked off. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception. The freshman kept his eyes in the right place and made the play.
Man, does it get any better than that? Creating a turnover on the very first play of the game. You talk about doing this all week. You talk about, we can beat this team. We're going to go out there and execute. And to do it, the first snap, belief, climbing through the roof, baby.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He'll pick up 3 before he's downed at the 6. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense was put in a difficult spot, but they've made it tough, and now the offense faces 3rd and goal. Pocket starts to collapse. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down.
Well, on 3rd and short in field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw ball.
Touchdown, Buckeyes! What a grab and go for the score.
And what a nice start for this offense. The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup. The Bayou Bengals have been able to put on an aerial circus in recent years, but the foundation, the running game.
Yeah, don't forget about the run game. That starts everything, right? Because if you can run it, you can throw it, you can create some balance and keep defenses off guard. But I think LSU does a really good job of always establishing the run game first. Then they'll get to their playmakers and all the speed out wide.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on that play.
They're trying to get to it. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch play?
This is a long 4th down try, but the offense stays on the field. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. He lost one down the sideline. And it's incomplete, and this defense makes a 4th down stop.
Well, I knew the coach was confident in his offense. I did not know he was that confident this early in the game. 4th and long. I thought he'd just punt that one away and let his defense take the field. Interesting.
To the ground with the back. He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the 1st down. The Buckeyes have pushed it inside the 20. They'll give it to him again. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5.
I tell you what, as that ball starts to get towards the sideline when they're running these option plays, man, those outside players become more pivotal. My corners have to be able to tackle. My secondary is going to be much more involved in getting the quarterback.
And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post, right on the numbers, catches the ball in the end zone, touchdown.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Looking for room, it's Durham. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. Ohio State 14, LSU 0.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing third down as they go back to work. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. This could absolutely spin this game in another direction. They're going for it inside their own 30. He's got him, and they convert. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Tigers will snap it on 1st and 10. He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's, Jim still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the passer. The snap count is silent. It's predictable. And then you pin your ears back. And that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
That is the last thing you want on first down as an offensive sack. Now it's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Nussmeier. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
And you just could not allow that to happen defensively, giving up a big play like that. They're going to need to now play with some sense of urgency if they're not going to give up any points here before the end of the half.
Gets rid of it. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Here's the handoff. That'll be a gain of about 7. Leaves him with 3rd and 3. Trying to pick up a first down. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Got 6 on first down, now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Got it, looking for the first down. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU! Lining up to add another. And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. They'll decline the penalty here, and the result of the play stands. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And he's going to run it back. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Offense getting set for first down. Looking to move it through the air. Lets it fly on the move. Oh, floated high, and it's intercepted. He goes out of bounds, but what a play to create a sudden change opportunity. Here comes the offense on first down. DB's right up on the receivers. He wants to start this drive with a pass. He's going for it all. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down.
Well, they hooked up already once for a score today, so the quarterback's going back to him again deep down the field, but it falls in.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the catch on the left. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Now he's going to break the pocket. Trying to make magic on the scramble. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. The back goes in motion. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Fires one high and deep. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He'll try to take it back. And they make the play and make sure there's not any scoring opportunity right here before the end of the half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Quarterback will audible. Trying to find his man on first down. Lost one deep down the right side. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off. And the defender is tackled, and that's how we'll run out the first half. The Tigers will line up to kick off and start the second half. Oh, he's going to take a chance and bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. As they get ready to start this third quarter, think how big the lead might be if they'd taken care of the ball.
Well, the game might be over, Reese, but if you're on defense right now, you've gotten a couple turnovers early, and you're saying, okay.
Got a lot of running room. He's at the 40. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
And this receiver is so dangerous. There's so many different ways that he can hurt a defense. You got to throw it to him conventionally, but find creative ways to get him the football out in space and let him go to work.
He'll come out throwing on first down. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Howard. Dances away to buy time. He throws back to the left side. And that is interception number 3 on the day. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return. The Bayou Bengals will run the offense out onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback.
Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. And the defense grabs it, and they're taking it the other way. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The defense takes matters into their own hands. The The defense striking with a scoop and score touchdown.
And defense is about getting guys to the football. Sometimes you just get that hit, the ball pops out, more guys swarming to the football. Great effort, scoop that thing up, now do some damage with it. You always wanted to play offense anyways. Convert that defensive player, offensive player, give me that 6.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. LSU will dive into the playbook here on offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. Crosses the 45. All kinds of running room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered. An explosive play to the 40. And here on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. To the air, it's Nussmeier. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there, forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Wide out in motion. Looking to pass on second down. Pressure coming. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Oh, and he just flat dropped it. You do not see this guy do that very often. It'll be fourth down.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. Third and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
3 straight misfires has left them staring at 4th and 10, but they'll try it again. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it's incomplete, and the defense stands tall and gets off the field.
And sometimes the best defense is getting a little bit lucky. He was open. He had a chance to make a play. He just drops it through his hand. It was pretty good defense, but you take those breaks when you can get them.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the...
He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Takes the handoff. It's Durham. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
The Tigers have enough for the first down.
Well, the offense knew what they needed to get that first down, so they dial up the running play, and they get just enough to keep the drive alive.
Backed up at the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
When you play defensive end, it's all about getting off the football. You can tell, gets off the football really fast, gets in the backfield, gets the running back before he knows what hit him. What a play by the defensive end.
He lobs one high down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Tigers. offense shows some life here and cuts into the lead with that score.
And, man, they needed it. They had to have something to go right. Listen, still down, but this is a great start to getting back in this ball game.
My philosophy on going for two is only when you have to. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. And the defense comes up with a sack, but I think that penalty flag is going to wipe it out, and it's going to be a first down for the offense. Defense in the neutral zone. And he's going to bring it out. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. Quarterback checking off. Comes out throwing on first down. He'll pull it down and run. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this third period.
That's the end of the third quarter. Ohio State, 21.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Ibuka. Tackle is made after the first down. He threw that one with some serious heat. This senior quarterback doesn't need a lot of space to get it in there. To the air on first down. Finds his tight end. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up.
This offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they...
Running toward the tape. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side.
It's just so nice to know you can start off on first down with positive plays. Positive yards, hand the football off, set up a good second down.
And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Back to pass, it's Howard. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. He's there to make the stop.